Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make adult coloring videos here on this channel. Shout out to that voice crack. Apparently my throat's really dry and I don't even have water up here. But today we are doing, unfortunately, the very last part in all of my completed coloring pages series that I've been doing on my channel for the past month. I cannot believe that today is finally the day where we end off the video, or the series, with all of my double-sided books that are not hardcover. So, like the nicer double-sided books, but just not the hardcover ones. I can't believe we're already to this point. It's been a crazy, crazy month. But we are working towards the end of this series. And if you guys want to see this series on a yearly basis, definitely let me know. I'm thinking every August could be the perfect time to just go through everything. I'll probably do my coloring book collection twice a year, but then all my finished pages once a year, so let me know if you guys want to see that down below. But that is more than enough rambling for this video. Let's just get started. So we are starting out with all of my Johanna Basford books. I have showed these in a separate video before, but I hope you guys stick around anyways for this part. But first I'm going to show you guys everything in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. So let's just try to find them. I've done a decent amount in this book. Here is one. Might help to stand up actually because I can't really see my viewfinder. Basically, this was just a page with a bunch of words. This other side's a lot more detailed. Did that. I did this page. This was for my Florals in February hashtag back in February. And for majority of these pages, I just usually use my Crayola Super Tips, Staedtler dual-ended markers, and glitter gel pens. So if you guys are ever wondering what supplies I'm using and I don't explicitly say, that is typically the supply I use. Did that. I've done this. It's like my goal one day to finish this book just because it's a storybook. Unsure if I'll ever actually finish it, but like, wouldn't it be so cute to finish this and give it to my nephew? I don't know. I feel like it'd be very cute. I did this page. This was actually, excuse me, the very first page I did in this book, I believe, was this page. Not my best work, but it's not terrible. I did this flower page, a little bit of glitter gel pen on the butterfly, and the bee. And I do think, I've done a lot of the nameplate pages in these books, but I think I'm going to avoid showing them because I'm almost certain I've given away my last name. And not like I don't really care if you guys know it, but just, I guess, safety purposes. Gonna avoid showing it in this video. But, I mean, I know a lot of you guys already know my last name, but yeah. Especially if you're in the coloring community already, so. And then I think this is the last page besides the nameplate that I've done. And that is it for Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. Next up we have Worlds of Wonder, and I do think I've only done 2 in here. Well, let's try to find them. This book is really cute. I need to pull out so many of these books more often. Yes, I did this little underwater island thing. Super cute. These pages are really easy to complete because a lot of them are pretty like mini designs. So they don't take too long to complete, which is nice. But I did that page, and then I've also done the bike page. I've seen so many people do such beautiful things with this page. Like, there are people that put like crazy backgrounds in and just like make it so pretty. I just colored the bike. But I still think it turned out really pretty. So I did that page, and I'm almost certain that's all I've done. Yeah, that's all I've done for that book. Next up, we have World of Flowers, and I've done a decent amount in here too. Did this page. I know a couple of these pages I colored in the time period of my coloring journey where I thought I needed to color in every little space a different color. So some of these could end up being very colorful, and I had to kind of get myself out of that mindset that not every little thing needs to be a different color, if you know what I mean. Done this. This was like my go-to coloring book my senior year of college. I've done this page, and I don't know if you guys can tell, I actually spilled my Starbucks on it, but that's okay. Shit happens. So I did that page. Done this page. So like it kind of like I colored in these circles kind of weird, and again it just kind of seemed like I wanted to use a bunch of different colors on a page when I didn't have to necessarily. So if that makes any sense. I've done both of these pages. I'll show you guys this one first. Look how beautiful. Honestly, I love this book. I just never color in it anymore, but I totally should. That being said, I've done a fair amount in here. And I've also done this page. I really like how the truck turned out. The flowers could have been a better color scheme than what I did, but the truck itself is cute. So I did those. And then I did this page. And I do remember doing this page. I had a very specific color theme in mind for each flower set. And I do like it. I'm just not sure I love it on the page like together. But I don't hate each individual like color scheme I chose. So I did that page. I did this one. It's so cute. I love how I did this one with the rainbow pencils and the flowers coming out. Just super fun. Super fun. I feel like there was a whip in here and I might totally have just passed it. I totally did pass the whip. There's a whip I have in here. Why did I just zoom right past it? I'm gonna find this whip. Oh, I know why. It's because I flipped to the page, but because not a lot's colored on this half of the page, I just missed it. But I have this whip. Very long-standing whip. I haven't colored it in over a year. And I feel like eventually I'll get to it, but for now, it's looking like this so far. Not the best, which is why I haven't gone back to it, but that is everything in World of Flowers. Next up, we have Magical Jungle, and again, I've done a decent amount in here. Johanna books were some of them I had very early on in my coloring career, if you can call it that, coloring hobby. So I did this page. I've done this one. It's not my favorite, but again, it works. I did the monkey page, and I actually really like how this one came out. And this book's kind of cool because pages have like different hidden animals in them. I mean, obviously this is Magical Jungle, but like in this book there are a certain amount of monkeys and you gotta like find them all. So I think that's kind of cool that each book has, or each page has like hidden animals and you kind of have to find them. I think that's kind of fun. I did the iguana. Meh. I'm not sure what I was really thinking with it, but that's okay. You're gonna get some pages that you went, what the heck did I do that for? And some pages you're gonna be like, yes, that totally worked. So, I did the panda. Use some glitter on this one, a little bit right here. And I guess on this one too. So I did that, and I've done this. And I've done this page, which this was like potentially gonna be a mistake page, but I think it actually turned out beautiful. I love the fall colors of the leaves on the tree, and I think just everything about it kind of works, so. I did that page, and that is it for Magical Jungle. Next up we have Enchanted Forest, and I know I did one in the back here. I did this page. This paper is actually a little bit different than her other books, and I can't pinpoint exactly what's different, but it kind of lays down my water-based markers a little watery. I can't quite think of the right terminology, but that being said, I still love this book. I'm really excited that it's almost fall time because I'm probably going to break this bad boy out again. I've said this before, you can color any pictures any time of year, but something about this book really screams fall to me, so, and I haven't colored it in a while. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can really tell, like, it just gives like a different kind of look to the page. And I feel like there's a reason. It's because of the paper, and I don't know why the paper is like this in this book. Does anyone else have this issue in this book specifically? Because I don't have this issue in her other books that I have from her, but again, no big deal, it just is weird, I feel like. I didn't skip one, let's keep going. I did the pastel bunny. Pastel bunny, and I think, yep, that is it for Enchanted Forest. Okay, so I've talked about this before, but Lost Ocean, I have no completed pages in this book, but I have a few whips. So let's just flip through and find the whips and just show you. I mean, there's no way in hell I'm really ever finishing these, but I have this. Beautiful. I did the skin and the tails. And the bra. Well, bras. So I did part of that page. This book is so detailed. I never pick it up just for that reason. This could be almost considered complete if I, you know, actually took 30 minutes to finish it. There's really nothing left. I just apparently am a little lazy. And again, it's very detailed, so it doesn't make me want to color in it. Very beautiful, but really detailed pictures. Oh, I have a whip here in all colored pencil that I must have done a really long time ago because I don't usually color in colored pencil, and when I do, there's only one page in my books that I'm currently working on that have my new colored pencils. This is older. So we have that. What else do we have? We have this double page spread. And I think I was also getting frustrated because the markers were very much so bleeding through the page and I didn't understand it. I truly don't understand why that was a thing because they were my Magic Fly water-based markers, so I'm not sure why they were bleeding, but they were. And yeah, that is all I have complete in Lost Ocean and all of my Johanna books. So next we are going to move into my Lulu Mayo books. At the beginning of this year I had 0 and now I have 3 of her books. 2 of these were actually lovely gifts from friends, and I'll explain that when I get there. But this one I have here is A Million Sloths, and this one I actually purchased myself. And I have done, I think, 1 page in here. Her books are super duper cute. Small little images, super fun images. And this is the page I have completed. I think I did this last month or the month before. Something like that. But it's just this page of sloths. Just super quick, easy pages in this book, and yeah, that is all I have done in here. And then next we have A Million Cute Animals by Lulu Mayo, and this was a gift from Shayna in Colorland for my birthday. I actually, let's see, So I've done a couple in here, maybe just one. And I actually also have a buddy color in here that I have yet to do. I'm so sorry if you're doing that with me and I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I just haven't had motivation to do that page in specific, but I have done this bunny kissing the turtle. Super cute. This is the buddy color I'm gonna be doing. So it's actually with Michelle's Boxes of Hues. I just haven't done it yet. And I guess that's it for A Million Cute Animals. Last, I have A Million Unicorns by Lulu Mayo, and this was gifted to me from Danielle, Danny Buttons, and I think I've only done one in here also, but I could be wrong. I did just get these books pretty recently since they were for my birthday, which is why I haven't done a whole lot in any of them. I did this page. And that is basically it for all of my Lulu Mayo books. So as for the rest of these books I'm going to show you guys, I'm actually going in kind of a weird order. So we're going to start out with Fairy Tales by Emily Leda Hall Oberg. I feel like I haven't shown this book in a video in a really long time, because I haven't done a page in here in a really long time. But I have done a few in here. It's a super cute book. I just don't find myself reaching for it that often. I've done the frog page. Lots of glitter on this page, if you guys couldn't tell. Lots of glitter on the diamonds. Glitter overload on that page. I did this page. Ooh, I hit the camera. My apologies. But I just did the mushroom houses. I feel like I need a new tripod. I don't like this one at all. Might have to take a look on Amazon to see what they have for cameras. Oh boy. For cameras. I did the roses. Well, actually, these are not roses. They're flowers. There's a rose up here. But I did this page, and I almost feel like I'm skipping a page, because I don't think the other page I've done in here is this far forward, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, I keep losing control of the book. I did this page. Just the, you know, front cover. But there was another page I did in here, and I don't know why I just skipped right over it. Oh, I see it. My apologies if this video is all kinds of whack. I don't feel like this is organized. But I did this page. I don't know how I skipped it. This one was super fun to do. I like the cozy vibe a bit with them, you know, dressed up in winter clothing. Gives me comfy vibes. And then that is it for Fairy Tales. As I hit the camera again, I really need to get myself a new tripod. Next up, we have Romantic Country, the third tale by Arie, and I will try not to hit the tripod anymore. I have done 1.5 pages in here. One of them is my whip that I will show you guys that I have not touched. Since I showed you guys in my July finished pages, I haven't touched it. I really want to keep coloring it. I'm beginning to attempt colored pencil usage in this book, and yeah, I just haven't done anything with it since, unfortunately. But hopefully here or in the next month or two I'll finish this page. Hopefully I have that, and then I also have this page. This was a buddy color with Danielle. I used almost, I believe, the entire page for the most part, except for maybe the building, in Magic Fly water brush markers. And they don't bleed through in this book, but they bled through in Lost Ocean for whatever reason. But I believe that is it. Yep, for the third tale. And then next up I have Fairy Tales by Arie, and I have done a couple in here, maybe 3 in here. I love this book, it's beautiful. I have done this bear page. I remember I colored this as a color in chat when I announced that I had a new job. Can't believe that was like 2.5 months ago already. Almost probably 3 months ago from filming. really crazy to me. But I did that page. I did this Rapunzel page. Probably one of my all-time favorite pages I have done in here, and just in general. So I've done that, and I've done this page. This book is absolutely stunning. You can only get these books on Amazon Japan and Etsy, I believe. So I bought them off of Amazon Japan, and I don't regret it. I'm sure if she comes out with any other books, I will snatch them up. Next we have World Heritage by Arie, and I have done, I think, one. I've definitely only done one in here, and I did this page, and it was a buddy color with Emily from Color Me Impressed. I just did the MST Room page, and I used a decent amount of glitter on here. A little hard to tell, but maybe you can if I do that. I wish I had made the door a different color. The walls could have also been a different color, but overall, not the worst. So that is World Heritage. The next two Arie books I'm going to show you guys, you can get on the USA, Amazon, at least as of right now, I believe you can. This is Romantic Country, the second tale, and I have done a couple in here. But yeah, you can actually get these on the USA Amazon, which is good. I have done this double page spread of the fairy. Chapter 3, Fairies and Works of Nature. And let's see, I know I've done another in here. Did I pass it? How do I keep passing pages? Maybe I didn't. I did this page. Love the night scene of it. So I did that page, and I did just this page right here. Sometimes if I'm just feeling like coloring one of these, I do, because I have this theory in my mind that I'm gonna finish every book in my collection anyway, so I might as well color in just like these pages too. I believe that is it for the second tale. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have Romantic Country, the first tale, and I have done quite a few in this book, so let's just start flipping and try to find them. First of all, we have the Christmas page. Just use the normal supplies on this page, nothing crazy. These books have a decent amount of holiday pages, which I love. Specifically Halloween. I feel like all three books kind of have a decent amount of Halloween pages. But the third book has a lot of them. I did this Halloween page. Arie's artwork is gorgeous. She actually uses a toothpick to draw her designs, which is super pretty. I did that. I have done this guy playing his little, is that an accordion? Did I just make myself look stupid by saying that? I want to say it's an accordion. I don't know, but he's sitting with his cat. Or a cat. It could be a stray. Who knows? I think I spilled a drink on here too. Clearly, I cannot be trusted. I did this page. I think this is the first, well, it had to have been the first Arie book I owned. And I love it a ton. I always wanted these books, and I'm so happy I own, like, all of her books, because her artwork is just so pretty. I did this page. A little white outline over the fountain. I did this other kind of night scene, but this one's a cat overlooking the water and the castle. A little bit of glitter on here too. I did this page, which actually was the first page I did in this book. took me forever to do because I was intimidated by it, but I got it done. I did this page, and actually the other page really did it ghosted a lot. It didn't quite bleed, but it ghosted. But, you know, for whatever reason, I don't really care, because the other page, this page turned out fine still, so it doesn't really bother me too much that it ghosted. And yeah, that is it for the first tale. Alrighty, so we are moving on into the last pile of books. We have about 6 more books to go, and I don't have a ton in many of these, so this should go by pretty quickly. But next up we have Peter Pan by Fabiana Attanasio, and I know I've only done one in here because it was my whip for like a month. And it is this page that I did finally complete last month. This took way too much effort to color. Like, I don't hate how it turned out, but like, this book is very zendoodly, and that makes me like very confused a lot of the time on what to do. So I'm glad I got it finished because I hate having whips. Kind of like I hate having that other whip right now, but that's because I'm using pencil and that's intimidating. So this is a little different, but that is my Peter Pan page. Next we have Circle of Life by this artist. Again, I'm not going to try to pronounce their name because it's not going to be correct. So actually my friend Meg's Art Atrium actually did a color along this month, and I feel so bad because I meant to do a page in here and time just got away from me and I didn't. So I only still have 1 page completed in here, and that is this like title page. It's not even really a title page, information page. I did the little clouds, hot air balloons, and the, what is that, wolves? Wolves and the trees. So again, that's still the only page I have completed in here. I'm sorry, Meg. I thought I would have time to work on a page this month, and I really didn't get the chance. But I am hoping to pull this book out soon and color a page because it truly is a gorgeous book. Next we have Beauty of Horror 4 by Ellen Roberts, and just before I continue forward, I just want to say, oh my goodness, my friend Cassie sent me a beautiful surprise in the mail yesterday, and she sent me Beauty of Horror 5, so it's currently sitting on my shelf and I'm waiting to color in it. So let me know if you guys on Sunday want to see a flip through. I'm thinking I'm going to film it for Sunday. But these are such beautiful books. I used to think I would never get into these horror books, but they're so pretty. So this is Beauty of Horror 4, it's creature feature. And they're basically a bunch of movies, and he made adaptation to coloring book pages, basically. So first off here, Chucky killed Woody. So there's that. A little gruesome, but gorgeous artwork, honestly. And all of his books have some sort of, well, not all of them. I'm not going to say all of them. I believe just the 4th and the 5th books have references to specific, like, you know, like movies. And the 5th book is kind of like, oh, I can't think of the word, like TV shows and music. But that's not there's a word that overarches it all. I can't think of it. I did this page. If you guys couldn't tell, I ran out of a red. So I tried finding the match and it did not work out. But I did that page. I did this page. Lots of blood in this book. If you're into blood, you'd like this book. I did that. And I know I've done one more in here, I think. Yep, I did the nameplate page. And that is all I have completed in Beauty of Horror 4. Next we have Beauty of Horror 3. This is Haunted Playgrounds, and I still really want his 1st and 2nd book. Hopefully I'll get those eventually to kind of complete my collection. But I've done a couple in here, or 1 maybe, I don't know. I don't know how many I've done. Oh no, I've definitely done 2. I did this Whack-A-Soul page. Isn't this just kind of fun? Like, it's like Whack-A-Mole, but Whack-A-Soul. Knock 'em dead. Super fun. Did that one. And I've also done this double page spread. I actually did this side first. I did one of the two sides first. We'll say I did this one first, even though that's probably not true. I did this side, and then I decided the other side needs to be completed too, because they're a double page spread, but you can definitely do them separately, but I just decided to kind of do it together and get this. I did that, and I think, yep, that is it for Beauty of Horror 3. So the last two books to finish off this video are Kirby Rosanis, and this is Fragile World, and I have done, I think, 2 in here. I did this little sea otter page. This was a buddy color with Meg. I love the purple sky I did, honestly. I think that's cute. So I did that page. And then I've also done the frog page, which is right here. This book is honestly perfect for my Magic Fly markers because the spaces are fairly big and it's kind of grayscaled. His drawing is, I don't know if you guys can see, like, it reminds me sketchiness and grayscale, so this book works out really perfectly for those markers, I think. We have made it to the last book, and if you're still here, comment mirror, like a thing you look at yourself in, a mirror. Comment that down below if you've made it this far, because I don't know how long this video is, but I really appreciate you if you're still here. This is Worlds Within Worlds, and I think I've only done one in here. This book intimidates the crap out of me. Yeah, I'm almost certain I've just done one, and it was probably the simplest page in the book. Just this little snow globe. A treehouse stuck inside of a snow globe, or I'm not entirely sure what they're going for here, actually. Well, actually, no, because there shouldn't be water in a snow globe, just snow, which is technically water, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what this was meant to be, but that's the only page I've done in here, I think. Yeah, it is. And that is it for all of my completed pages. You guys have seen it all throughout the month, and I'm very excited to film this series again in a year. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're into adult coloring videos, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!